Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having Aquarius on the 6th house cusp in a natal chart. Well, first conclusion I come to when I see this is that the person might be very likely interested in as far as working, computers, electronics, maybe even electrician, astrology, perhaps doing things that are ingenious or innovative. The person may be an inventor. I believe Steve Jobs had Aquarius on the 6th house cusp, and I would say he was fairly ingenious in his work. The person may have an attitude toward work where they want to be very independent. They might have their own way of really original way of doing things, which might come across as unorthodox to some. This could be a person that works with people, maybe that some are eccentric or non-conforming. This person may actually even, in some cases, may have a rebellious attitude as far as work goes. And really, the 6th house also governs our daily routine. So this person may also have difficulty with staying with perhaps some kind of regimented schedule, or this could be the person that winds up maybe having disruptions in their routine, maybe often unanticipated ones, which can make it difficult for a person to stay on a consistent routine. The daily routine may include things maybe connected with computers, electronics. It could be something with astrology or some esoteric subjects. Could be things that are involving friends. This person may work with their friends or form relationships with their fellow employees where they form a strong rapport and they become friends with them very readily. Now, the 6th house also governs small animals and pets, and this person may have a very humanitarian outlook on animals and really have they may see their animals as like friends to them, and for this reason they could really establish a good rapport with these animals. And this person may be involved with selfless giving to them. This could be the person that sees a pet on the street that's a stray cat or dog and take this animal in quicker than the average person would perhaps. So those are some things to consider with Aquarius on the 6th house cusp in a natal chart. Another thing, we look at the 6th house also, it governs possible health afflictions, and this person may be the kind of person that maybe has problems with ankles. Maybe the circulation may be sluggish. They might have problems with perhaps the shins. It's a possibility. So those are some things to look at as far as possible injuries and health concerns concerning Aquarius on the 6th house cusp in a natal chart. Now, the 6th house also governs one's hygiene, and this person may be the kind of person that's really into all the new revolutionary products and innovations that are concerned with cleaning. If this person hears about some new high-powered electric toothbrush, for example, this person may be one of the first people to get it. They often, I would say, would like to keep up to date on as far as anything new and innovative connected with these things. If there's a new there's some soap or something that comes out that they think is super clean, or they think is more potent or effective than the average one, perhaps they'll be one of the first people to buy this as well. And this is just I look at this placement, and Aquarius on the 6th house cusp, we look at this as far as it's connected with our health. And this person also may be the kind of person that likes to stay up to date very readily on any new health products that come out, like food. This person may be the kind of person that's non-conforming as far as perhaps their diet goes. It could be somebody, for let's say another, not just non-conforming, but somebody that really sticks with their diet, and regardless of what anybody says or thinks, let's say this person could be a vegetarian. This person, and a lot of that could be attributed to the compassion and the way they they perceive their animals as their friends, and I think that could have at least something to do with, at least on a subconscious level. Or this person could be completely the opposite and just goes haywire, so to speak, with their diet and just eats whatever they feel like. There might be something sporadic and erratic connected with this person's diet and health patterns. They could go super healthy 1 minute and they could just become the complete antithesis of this the next minute, and there can be strong vacillation, perhaps in matters connected with their health. And this could also be somebody that experiences some really abrupt, unanticipated, or unpredictable health concerns. I have Uranus in the 6th house, which is similar in my health. I mean, it's been somewhat sporadic and erratic. Uranus rules electricity, and many of you may know I've said this before. I've had irrevocable nerve damage to my arms, and it feels like electric shock sometimes if I ever exacerbate something connected with it, almost like electricity, and Uranus does govern electricity. And it's almost exactly conjunct my 6th house cusp, so I'm feeling it probably a little stronger than the average person that has Uranus in the 6th. And I think Aquarius on the 6th house cusp can be very comparable to this. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for Aquarius on the 6th house cusp in a natal chart. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having Pisces on the 6th house cusp in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel, but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.